My name is Amber Reed, R-E-I-D, birthday 12/27/90. I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I'm actually starving, so okay, yes, I troll. Whatever, Trollin has entered the chat. I'm totally fine with a clickbait title because you guys know I love me a clickbait title. You're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, you could have ate healthy, chose not to, do you really need to go on vacation, you need to buy health insurance instead. I just don't want to hear it.
No one cares!
Hey guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. It is Sunday evening and Miss Amber has posted I ate McDonald's and my dietitian emails, proven receipts, and the duration is 10 minutes, 12 seconds. I'm an idiot because I just reacted to the whole thing and I forgot to click record. That has never happened before. And so I'm a little back and forth on how I should proceed. Should I do this without her voice? I think I'm going to, because what she says in this video is just nerve-wracking. It's not the right word, because if I was any more calm than I am now, I'd be asleep. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one without her voice too. Let's go. So she's all smiles because she ordered McDonald's and she failed, and she uses the word failure 3 times. She hasn't failed in her eyes. So she ordered takeout, which she does on the daily, let's be real. But she's admitting it to us now, and she's displaying a doping delight, as you can see. And yeah, she's just flapping about what happened. Yeah, it's almost like she feels happy that she can be honest. I don't know. Or maybe by now she cannot believe that people are still watching this shit when she gradually gains weight. And she keeps, for what, 80% of the time on her channel, she keeps talking about weight loss and food, and all she ever does is gain. So maybe that's what's making her delirious right now, I'm not sure. She says she underate the day before she binged on McDonald's food. I'm not sure why we're still listening to this, because she's been telling the same lies over and over again. She's saying that this is a lifestyle change, sitting there at what, 600 pounds. I do not understand why she still feels like she needs to talk about this when she's failing every single day. She's saying she didn't fail simply because she never set a certain goal, like not to get takeout for a few weeks or for 100 days or whatever. And so in her head, it's not a failure. It is a failure every single day that you overeat and you pack on the pounds, honey bun, sweetie pie. So look at that. She still hasn't taken a shower. She must smell like a pig at this point. I mean, there's no way around it. And she's holding TED Talks. Something is not going right in her head. Oh, she's saying she's going to continue with her fasting and act like nothing happened. That's what she does all the time. That's why she's packing on the pounds. She says with these videos she wants to be, I don't know what she means with these videos where she admits to overeating or ordering takeout. She wants to be authentic. Authentic is one of the things you are not. Pookie, and I don't think it's fixable unless you get inpatient therapy. Now she's showing us the trash of what she ordered from McDonald's, and she also says that she hasn't had a McFlurry in a while. Yeah, but she's been downing the Ben & Jerry's probably. So I don't know why she's showing us these things. Documenting failing on a weight loss journey is something she's been doing for years. And so it's getting old, right? First she said she had some cheeseburgers, and then she said 2 cheeseburgers. I'm gonna go with some, maybe half a dozen. And I'm not saying it to be mean, but because it takes quite a few calories for her to maintain and gain weight. And she's putting in the hard work. She's ingesting those calories every single day. She's priding herself in being transparent here. Documenting failure and praising herself for being transparent. I don't know. That girl does need therapy fast. Now she's just annoying her audience with doing all kinds of things in front of the microphone with trash bags and getting rid of the trash from McDonald's. How hilarious. Now she's saying she's feeling better, not eating takeout for sure. Yeah, 'cause you just had it. What are you talking about? She just did her little trick and said, guess what I just did? And the thought that instantly came to mind is, I overate again. So she finished her Lego. I'm gonna show it to you real quick, but then I'll move on.
I finished my Starry Night!
So the 32-year-old is proud of finishing a Lego. That takes me back to my kindergarten age. Let's just move on. So as you might have guessed, she still hasn't taken a shower. She is gross. The following I'm gonna let her say because I would like to make a point.
I figured I would come on here because I'm just getting so many people like having conspiracies around.
And this is something she needs to stop saying. And also, I'm very disappointed in Zachary Michael. I love him to death. I watch a lot of his videos. But in one of the last videos, he mentioned the term conspiracy theory in relation to Amberlynn Reid. And that is completely false. Here's what conspiracy means. Conspiracy is the activity of secretly planning with other people to do something bad or illegal. And that is not happening. It's not happening to Amber. And of course, as a result, a conspiracy theory would be when somebody is theorizing that other people are conspiring to secretly plan to do something bad or illegal, and that is not what's going on. Just like she's not being harassed, and she's also not being stalked, and she needs to stop using these words because they mean something different from what she thinks they mean. And so there are no conspiracy theories or conspiracies around her. So yet again, Amber Reid is complaining about the fact that nobody believes her, and that when she says something, they pick it apart and they don't buy her narrative. It's frustrating to her. It's heavy. That is the direct consequence of you lying at every turn and not caring about whether or not you're telling your audience the truth. And so sitting there and wondering about it and trying to correct the theories that are out there about you, or the rumors that are out there about you, is just mind-numbing to most of us out here, because we know that she is lying most of the time, and what she says usually makes no sense because she's not intelligent enough to remember what she said before, and so she keeps contradicting herself. Latest example I can think of, extreme example, is when she told a friend, like years ago, when she told a friend that her father had died just to get sympathy, and Mr. Snowflake nailed her to that. And then they asked her that in a live stream, and she said she literally never said that her father had died. And so she can't remember what she did, not even traumatic experiences, because she repeats them with different details, or tells them with different details every single time. And there's something going wrong in that head, and I'm not quite sure what it is. But I doubt that she should be out here talking to thousands of people, spreading that shit. Now she's announcing that she's going to show receipts on how she was riding back and forth with the dietitian, which of course is a lie, because I've already watched the video since I reacted to it, but it didn't record. And so I know that what she did, and I'm going to show it in this video too, is just show texts, and they prove nothing. And I don't know why she calls it. I think, yeah, in her title she has proof and receipts, which is another clickbait title, because there's no proof, there's no receipt, and she's lying her ass off here. Now she's saying that not for one moment in those 6 months did she not want weight loss surgery. That is another lie. She never wanted it to start off with. It seems to be an annual thing now that she clickbaits and monetizes the whole weight loss surgery arc. And this time it was pretty apparent. I mean, I think more apparent than in previous years that she was not serious about it at all. She was holding TED Talks about how she had healed her relationship with food, how she had learned to sit with the discomfort. I think, looking back at it now, what she did was watch success stories of people that had actually lost the weight. They were talking about it, and that's what they sounded like, because that's the thoughts I had in my head. When I listened to her talking about, I'm not binging anymore, and I never had binge eating disorder, so I'm not overeating anymore, and this is what I'm doing, so I don't have a bad relationship with food anymore. It sounded like somebody that has lost all the weight and talks about it years later, looking back at the time when they were still fat, only that the fat person is still sitting in front of us talking as if she's already had the success, has already put in the work, and as a result has had weight loss happen. And so yeah, she was lying the entire time. So I don't know why she's so offended now or frustrated with her audience for not believing her. She's still sitting there at 600 pounds? I don't care. Could be 800, could be 400. I don't really care. She's not losing weight, and that is the perfect example for her not taking having weight loss surgery seriously. Now she's talking about all the tests that she paid out of pocket for, and there's no proof of that happening. And I don't think she would have wasted all that money if she had been, if she had not been serious about weight loss surgery. So since she wasn't serious about it, I don't think she spent all that money. But yet she's telling us. But you know what's hitting me right now? Check this out. This is a picture of her from 2019, and even though she looks bigger in it, the lighting seems to be the same, and she looks as sickly, and she's still 4 years later trying to convince her audience that everything's going according to plan. And it's saddening. It's really saddening that she doesn't see what's going wrong. She keeps turning in circles. I think at this point she's just obsessed with trying to make her audience believe that what is going on in her life is not happening, and that is that she cannot lose weight to save her life. Now she's repeating that she was serious about getting weight loss surgery, when at the same time we watched her not do any of the steps. One of the most important being losing weight in 6 months. Now she's saying that she wasn't ready to go under anesthesia and have a large chunk of her stomach taken out, but falling asleep at the weight she's currently at every night, that doesn't alarm her. She's lucky every morning she wakes up, because her breathing could stop at any time with as much weight as she has pushing on her lungs. Now she's talking about her therapy again and how she wanted to complete it, even though we haven't heard about it. And she rather buys Lego sets than continuing the therapy, which I think never happened, because nothing ever changes about her behavior on her channel. Her way of trying to make money doesn't seem to change, and so that means if she had ever gone through therapy, it wasn't successful, because it would be her self-reflecting and realizing, holy shit, I'm lying for money. I'm lying in order to have an income. Something is wrong with that. But she never gets to that point, and so I doubt she ever had therapy. Now she's talking about how she's going to show us proof that she was actually corresponding with the dietitian. So this is the email that Amber says she has sent to her dietitian. I'm not a computer whiz, but I can assure you that within 5 minutes I could recreate this on Microsoft Word. And so this doesn't prove anything. What does it prove? There's a profile pic from 2013 of Amber. It says me, June 20th, and then the text. So what she's trying to make us believe is that this is what she wrote the dietitian. I wanted to touch base about my progress towards weightless surgery. That cracked me up the first time. Imagine her floating weightlessly in the operating room and they're performing surgery on her. That is hilarious. Recently, I've been feeling disassociated with the whole progress and no longer have positive emotions towards taking next steps. This may be temporary. This may be a temporary mind frame, but I want to give weight loss one last shot on my own. I want to continue using the tools you've all provided up until this point. Jesus, her English sucks. On my journey, and will even be continuing with therapy. With that being said, I'd like to cancel my appointment this Thursday. I don't want to completely terminate my relationship with you all, as there is still the possibility in the future of continuing to move forward with this process, which, if she had ever been in the process, she would have to restart it because all of the, the results, the exams would change. Her mind frame could change, move forward with this process. But I would genuinely appreciate the time to try and make this work on my own. I thank you so much for the time and support you've given, and absolutely look forward to providing some positive updates in the future. Don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions or concerns about my decision. So again, what this proves is nothing. This is a text that anyone with a little bit of computer skills could recreate within 5 minutes. And so her putting it in the title of her video, receipts, is a joke. It's clickbait. It's false. This is the response. What this proves is also nothing. Look at the top information. So what this text says is, "Hello Amber, thank you for your email. I'm sorry to hear that you no longer have positive emotions surrounding next steps for surgery. I hope that this is not the result of failure on the part of the staff here. If it is, please know that we only have the best intentions for you, and we want to support you in every way that we can. If you do have a complaint, I'm happy to connect you with our director to voice them and address any issues present. You may already have his email, but just in case it is. We welcome any feedback on improving the program as well as your personal experience as much as possible. In no way at all does this terminate your relationship with us or the possibility of pursuing weight loss surgery with us in the future, should you decide to do so. It takes a village to achieve most anything in this life. It takes a village to achieve most anything in this life. I'm not familiar with this expression. Once a patient, you are a patient for life. So if you ever need any additional guidance, nutrition-wise, I and the other staff are still just a phone call or email away. That being said, I'm still so proud of you. You have come a very long way." What? Who wrote this for her? And I am encouraged to hear that you are continuing your efforts. She's encouraged to hear that you are continuing your efforts towards achieving a healthier and more fulfilling lifestyle and relationship with food. Definitely keep it up, keep us posted, and we are cheering you on from the sideline. We wish you all the best. Yeah, this doesn't prove anything. This doesn't sound like something a person would say that has watched Amber gain weight over the past 6 months, so I don't know what she's trying to tell us here. Oh, she's saying that people believe, still making content for the haters. Remember when the therapist said that she shouldn't be making content for the haters? Yeah, she's still doing it in every single vlog. So now she's saying that people are saying that either she was denied weight loss surgery or that the whole arc was a lie, which I believe the latter. And it's very realistic because of the way she was acting. It just didn't add up. it just didn't add up at all. She was all over the map in her videos. So she's trying to tell us again what a massive surgery, a weight loss surgery is. And I don't know why she's doing that. We are worried for her sitting there at that weight that her body's gonna give out. And she's trying to justify that she postponed, basically is what she's saying, that she postponed weight loss surgery because she no longer feels that she wants to take that risk. And yet every day she overeats and goes to bed with all that weight on her body, taking the risk of not waking up anymore. I mean, hell, every time she walks to the kitchen she could croak because she could throw a blood clot or whatever. She could have a stroke, whatever. She's not worried about that. She is hung up on details that make absolutely no sense because she's lost all perspective and all connection to reality. She is repeating that she did everything they told her to do, and that is simply a lie. And this is what it looks like when she lies. Look how she's trying to convince us. That is so sick. Now she's saying it's insulting that we're not believing her. And that is a joke, because if she actually took the time and listened to the crap that she told us, she would understand. Or no, actually, let me rephrase that. If she had the proper IQ to understand how crazy it is, how she was all over the map, she would understand where we are now. Oh, people not believing her is making her want to put a wall up again. Then put up a wall. Get off of YouTube. Do another bye-bye video and actually disappear for a while and regroup and get your ducks in a row, because this is like a turd in the toilet bowl, and you spin faster the more you go down. This is painful to watch because there's absolutely no self-awareness and no thoughts that would lead in the right direction, that you need to stop lying and that you need to start being honest also with yourself, you know. By now, most of us out here don't even care anymore. We just state that you lie, but it's not really news anymore. It's not really surprising or disappointing anymore. It's just a given. You lie a lot. Oh, actually, she didn't want to share her experience with ordering McDonald's. Then why did you? That's a decision that you made. And us not believing you anymore is a direct consequence of what you did before, so you gotta take responsibility for that and not try to change the reaction to you. What you need to try and change is what you can change, and that is yourself. But apparently you're not capable of change, and so year after year you're sitting here in front of your camera trying to convince your audience that they should be supportive of you, not doing anything to save your life. Yeah, so this is the end of the video. She also didn't blow a kiss. She just put the thanks for watching sign up. And yeah, here we are with another vlog where she has absolutely no self-awareness. She cannot admit to any lies. She maintains that that weight loss surgery arc was real, which it was not. We watched her gain weight. And she's so happy about her successes that she doesn't see that she failed all across the field and cannot be taken seriously anymore. And again, I believe that she should be in inpatient care until something changes, until something clicks in her head and she's ready to take baby steps towards a healthier life, because this is bullshit. Her with a huge McDonald's bag and her just continuing to gain and lie about her, even about her life narrative. I think that YP is actually her paid caretaker. She's not in a relationship and she just lies to make it seem like she's living a normal life. And every time she did this on her channel, years later we found out, because she told us, that she had lied about things. And this is the feeling I'm getting now. She's still not being authentic. She's not admitting to anything, and she continues her lies. And that's where I'm going to end it. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.